Cheers guys, Epix911 and welcome to the Elitist Gamer. So I've gone through my 3DS collection, I've gone through my Nintendo DS collection. This time I want to take a look and show you guys what I have for PS3 games. So PS4 is obviously starting. I've got a shit ton of PC games, 3DS and DS. Over the years I've also managed to collect a decent amount of PS3 games. Not a huge collection by any stretch, but it's a good sampling of the kind of stuff that I like to play. So, without further ado, let's go through it. You're going to notice a lot of RPGs, which is obviously the common theme. I kind of found with the PS3, we didn't have this metric shit ton of RPGs that we had with the PS2. There were a couple of decent ones, and I'll get to those as I go through this, but that's where I'd like to get comments from you guys. Once you've seen my collection, if there's RPGs that I'm missing that are obvious RPGs that you think I should get, let me know, and I'll get them. The only one I can think of is Disgae. I have those for the PSP Vita and the earlier PlayStation platforms, but I don't have anything for the PS3, so duly noted. Alright, first game, RPG. This is an Ubisoft one called Enchanted Arms, and being perfectly honest, never played it. Have it, think maybe 2-3 minutes of it I've tried, but it didn't grip me. It's nothing that I saw that gripped me. I checked out trailers, I'm not even sure why the fuck I bought it, but whatevs. Here it is, Enchanted Arms. So, yeah, let me know if that is good, or if my gut instinct to fucking leave it on the side was a good thing, okay? Enchanted Arms. Resistance 2 is a shooter. Generally, I prefer these on the PC as opposed to the PS3, but it looked good, and I'm pretty sure I beat this. It was fun. It was fun. Graphics were decent at the time. Nothing to write home about, but it was a fun game. Oh my god. So I played Final Fantasy XII. Final Fantasy XII to me was the perfect blend of Western RPG and JRPG. And then there's this fucking abomination. Final Fantasy XIII. In my opinion, fucking sucked. Sucked so fucking bad. Like, I'm talking goat testicle bad. This thing sucked a bag of goat testicles. Absolutely horrid. Way, way, way too linear. I thought Final Fantasy X was linear. This fucking game takes the cake. Even the maps are just lines. That's how linear it is. And I don't mind linearity if the storyline is really tight, but I didn't find this had a good story to go along with how linear it was. So, God of War Collection, which is just HD versions of the ones that we played, God of War 1 and 2 on the PS2. Really good. I like those. They never get old, eh? Motorstorm, this was bundled in with my PS3, my 80 gig backwards compatible one. This is where they pulled out the hardware backwards compatibility and left you with the software, which honestly, other than Soul Calibur 3, which plays at about 50% speed, and Dragon Quest 8, which has some static popping on the audio, everything works. And I'll go through my PS2 games another time, but there's Motorstorm. Of course, Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 2. 3 and 4 I've got on the PC, so I didn't bother getting them for the PS3, because at that point PC graphics had, you know, kind of made that leap again, and honestly I wanted the eye candy. Even I was susceptible to Guitar Hero World Tour. It had its day. It was fun, but Christ, I think it's been about 2-3 years since I played this. At least. Probably closer to 3. Love this RPG. Never finished it. It's one that I'm going to go back and finish, and that's Ni no Kuni. I wasn't a huge fan of the combat system, but I liked it enough that I'll definitely give it another go. I love the graphics. I like the cartoony, not cel shading, but it was very cartoony-esque, and I kind of like that. Ni no Kuni. Greatest hits game, Ratchet, Clank, Future Tools of Destruction, platformer, pretty standard fare. Fun stuff. I've showed these on another video, but I'll just go through them really quick again. This was the game that made me fall in love with the whole Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and something King series. Kingsfield was Demon Souls. Love this game. So good. And of course, Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2, which I'm playing right now. Can't say enough good things about those games. So good. So good. Killzone 2, another PS3 centric shooter. Decent. Very good. Kind of like Resistance. Same kind of idea. Aliens and good stuff. I liked it. Devil May Cry 4. I like the Devil May Cry series. They're good, you know, thumb mashers. Beat everybody the fuck up on the screen. Monsters, and you get your cool deadly combos, and if you keep progressively, every subsequent hit is another combo, you get even more bonus points. I kind of like that. Plus, this was the first PS3 graphical WoW game for me on my PS3. This was the first game that made me kind of like pay attention. You know, obviously the PC's better graphically, but at the time, this was one that I said, wow, it can actually hold its own. It's not bad. Metal Gear Solid 4. I know there are a metric shit ton of people that love Metal Gear Solid. And I like Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater 3, love that game. For some reason, I couldn't get into this one. I gotta give it another try, but all it was fucking cutscenes. Cutscenes, cutscenes, cutscenes fucking ad nauseum. Way too many cutscenes. It was like a movie with tiny bits of gameplay, and that's it. So let me know, guys. I got about half hour in, you know, where the mech attacks the city and you're sneaking past jeeps and stuff. Does it get better? Is there less monotony in terms of cutscenes? I'd love to know. Classic fucking game. Batman Arkham Asylum. Love this game. Surprise hit. Chronicles of Riddick. Assault on Dark Athena. This was a good game. I like that a lot. I like the old Tony Hawk's games. I didn't care for Proving Ground too much. Meh. Really meh. Unreal Tournament. Bought it for the cheap. Never played it on the PS3. Civilization Revolution. Decent game, but my ratio of PC games of Civilization 5 to games played on this or the Nintendo DS, way in favor of Civ 5 on the PC. It's a dumbed down version. It's cartoony, it's fun, but sorry, most of the time I want the real thing. Conan the Barbarian. It's, honestly, it's basically just a clone of the, not Devil May Cry, but, whatchamacallit, the God of War series. That's all it is. Diablo-style clone. Dark Kingdom. So-so. Dead Space. Good space horror. But if any of you have played System Shock 1 or 2 on the PC, the spiritual predecessors to BioShock, no comparison. System Shock was the space fucking horror game ever, bar none. Blows the metric shit ton away of Dead Space. Seriously. Dead Space is good, it's decent, but it ain't no System Shock. Love this game, but prefer it on the PC. Borderlands. Love this game, but prefer it on the PC. Modern Warfare 2. Fun game. Infamous. Good PS3 platformer style game, like a Tomb Raider, Uncharted. I've got Uncharted 2 somewhere here. Awesome, awesome sandbox game a la GTA. This one is called Red Dead Redemption. Basically a cowboy western GTA. Instead of a car, you got a horse. Really good though. BioShock, this is the spiritual successor to the System Shock series. Again, preferred on the PC. Grand Theft Auto 4. Bought this for the PlayStation 3 first. Loved it on the PlayStation 3, but not to the point where I even came close to winning it. Subsequent to me buying this, I bought it on Steam with mods. Love it. I'll pass on the PS3 one, but definitely going to win it on the PC. I'm pretty close, I think. Graphically, it's just awesome with the mods, which is something that's so cool about PC games, is modding. This is a game, one of the few games on the PS3 that I actually beat last year. Grand Theft Auto 5. I know this title is controversial, but I love the fuck out of this game. A metric shit ton of fucking epic awesomeness. Funny, witty, sarcastic, so fucking good. Love this game. Love this game. Probably put about 50 hours in it to win it. It's a game I'll definitely go back to. This comes out on the PC with mods. Fuck yeah, I'll be first in line. That's how much I loved it. This is supposed to be a good RPG from Sega. It's called Resonance of Fate. I think I played about 10-15 minutes of it. Please, guys, if you're watching this and it's good and you liked it, leave me a comment. Let me know at what point it starts getting pretty good, like pretty awesome. Because, again, 15-20 minutes is as far as I've made it in. And it didn't grip me. That's not to say it's not good. So if it is, I want to hear. Fallen Angel, Sacred 2, another Diablo-style clone. Good, apparently, but again, I didn't give it a lot of chance. So I'm going to probably go back to this one. I don't even know why I have this. I think it was Drunken Karaoke, SingStar. Don't ask. Honestly, don't ask. Don't know. Don't fucking care. Don't want to get into it. Don't even want to talk about it. This I want to talk about. Nothing better than having a couple of beers with your buddies and playing Soul Calibur 4. Playing the Gimp, playing Ivy, playing some of your favorite characters. Love, love, love this game. Street Fighter 4, another awesome fucking game. I bought this game, but I haven't played a lot on the PlayStation 3 because I played this on my arcade machine that I built. I built an Aliens-themed arcade machine, which is in my videos. If you look through those, I'll probably throw a link in the comments below. Have a look. It's an awesome arcade machine. I'm totally fucking biased. It was the third one I ever built, but I love the shit out of that machine. It's got Street Fighter 4 for it, for the PC. So much better to play this with arcade controls than with a gamepad, in my humble opinion. Another Uncharted. Uncharted 2. Among Thieves. Good game. Beat this too. This is an awesome strategy RPG for the PlayStation 3. I've got the sequel for the PSP, and that is Valkyria Chronicles. This is such a good game. If anybody out there likes the cel-shaded style of like a jet grind radio, you like Final Fantasy Tactics, and you like RPGs in general, I think you'll love this game. It's a really good compromise between the three. It's a metric shit ton of fucking awesome, awesomeness. You will love it. Really good. The sequel's not bad, but the battlegrounds have been scaled down a little bit on the PSP, whereas I think on the PlayStation 3 in the original, and I hope to hell on the PlayStation 4 or on the PC they make a sequel, because it's got so much potential. A lot of fucking fun. The other game, sorry to mix it in, would be like Advance Wars. It's kind of got that style as well, even though it's third person, over the shoulder. Alright, that's my PS3 collection. Again, I had a couple questions there. If you guys want to help, leave me some comments. That's cool. Other than that, game on. And as always, Cheers, guys.